And I'm Dudley.
And welcome to the show.
Welcome.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
I have a headache.
Where's your enthusiasm, Dudley?
I'm tired.
Where's your enthusiasm?
We recorded early last time, and then we're recording late this time. All things must be balanced.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
It's been a weird week.
Mm-hmm.
I spent most of it in another place.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know...
Not Vegas this time?
Not Vegas. It was Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Which
How
is,
does it compare to Vegas?
Not Vegas. I don't want to compare them.
Yeah. One's in Oklahoma, one's in Nevada.
One's in Oklahoma, one of them is in Nevada.
Not much difference there.
I mean, there's more green stuff in Oklahoma.
That's true. That's a plus, right?
Yeah, and there's some hills and stuff.
Uh-huh.
While Vegas seems to be mostly desert.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah, with some mountains.
Yeah, it's pretty much desert.
And a dam. The city life was not quite the same.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. It was fine. Oddly enough, I think I drank more while I was in Tulsa. Mostly because...
The only way to entertain yourself in Oklahoma.
It's all I had. It's the only thing that kept me going. No.
You took your Switch. I don't know what
I did take my Switch, but I only played it going there for half the drive, and then on the way back I was sleeping a lot, so I didn't play it much. I played some Picross. I forgot I had a Picross game on the Switch.
Yeah.
And I haven't finished all the puzzles, so I was playing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I played Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Which I got to the end of the second year. I'm like part of the way through the spring
year 3?
Season of year 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically it.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of winding down. There's some stuff I still want to do in that game, but I'm kind of winding down off of it.
Yeah.
But it was a good run.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I got
how many hours?
I'm not sure. At least 70. I would guess.
Current game.
Yeah, this is current game. This is not counting the 50, 60
Almost
hours.
2 weeks worth of a full-time job.
Yeah. But
I
played it quite
part-time.
a bit. Yeah. I got Darkest Dungeon, which I talked about a little bit last week, and I said I was going to play it some more.
And you didn't.
I really didn't.
I
played it a little bit, but not enough to really expound upon what my experience is. It feels very much like a game that should be played on PC. I'm not sure if it's a good fit for the Switch.
Yeah, you talked about that last week.
I think if I put it, I haven't tried just docking it and playing it on a big screen and see if it's better that way. I haven't tried it yet.
No.
But it's a little awkward control-wise.
Yeah.
But it's a cool game. I
Yeah.
think it's a really cool game. It's got a lot of potential. And then I was so wiped out coming back.
Excuses.
Excuses. Spending 13 hours in a car going to and from. I was pretty exhausted. I was kind of a zombie coming back, so I did not get to either of the games I purchased last week. The Iron Wolf VR and the Space Pirate Trainer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to either of them. I'm going to try to play them this week early on and try to get a feel for them.
Mm-hmm. Useless.
Yeah.
Useless.
Uh-huh.
You are useless.
Uh-huh. I have been looking at other games I want to buy.
That's irrelevant. We're talking about games we played. And I played many games.
Uh-huh.
Actually, one game a lot.
You played one game many times.
Many times.
I did play that
and
one.
A couple
I played that
games.
same game once.
Yeah. I played 7 games of Destiny in this 1 week.
Star Wars Destiny?
Star Wars Destiny.
Yeah.
I played 7 games.
You're playing it a lot.
Yeah.
You playing the same deck every time? Or you switch it around?
Most of it the same deck.
Yeah.
I had made a deck last week, and I played with my lady friend, and it did not go well for her. Well, it was a new deck I had made, and it played, and she beat me.
Uh-huh.
I
Which
don't
was
know.
highly enjoyable.
Oh, because that's right. We recorded early last week, so I was so Sunday, because we recorded early, I the rest of the day I played 2 games of Destiny with my lady friend, who's like become obsessed with the game.
Yeah.
And I beat her. No, wait.
You beat her?
No, well, not
that. You need to stop that.
Yeah,
I don't approve that. I don't like violence.
I beat her once, and she beat me once. It's a nice trade-off.
Let's use the phrase "won and lost."
I like the way I phrase it.
She beats me, and sometimes I beat her.
Yeah. Well,
it's a mutual beating.
Well, we only played one game, actually. I think we just played one game. And she beat me. Because she'd gotten really good. Because she's played the same deck since she's been playing. She started with the Luke Han starter set, and I beefed it up to a full 30 cards, which is mostly just putting the duplicates of most of the card. But then I threw a couple of legendary weapons and stuff in there, just to give it some oomph. And the oomph.
Yeah.
And
give it the force.
Yeah, the force. The force is strong. And it's a solid deck. It's got a little bit of everything, and it plays really well.
Yeah.
And she knows it pretty well.
Yeah.
And she beats me pretty consistently with it. And she beat me, and I was like, okay, I got to make some changes. Because this was I don't know how to say the name. It's the guy from Rogue One.
Yeah. I think it's Boz.
I think it's pronounced Boz.
Boz.
It was a Boz Maz deck.
Boz Maz?
Boz Maz. So I took out like 6 of the cards in it and replaced them with some other cards. I realized I needed some more dice control.
Yeah.
So I took out a whole bunch of them and added a bunch of other ones. And I took that deck and then I played it against Gary. And it was just me and him this week since you were out of town. And so we played 2 rounds of Destiny. And he beat me pretty badly. But I was also getting used to my deck, and it kind of clicked. Yeah. The combination of the Boz and Maz, which is using Maz to... The ideal thing is to get an ambush that lets me roll my character in, and then roll Boz in, and then roll Maz in. And then when you roll Maz in, she lets you resolve 2 dice for free.
So you can kind of combo off.
Get a little combo with that. I figured that out in the game with Gary, the first one. He beat me. And in the second game, I was kicking his ass. And it was going really, really well. And then I was like, I'm going to win. Like, I was really close to winning. And I would have won if I had the Infamous card.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you're familiar with.
I should be.
It's a yellow card. And
tell our listeners what it does.
Infamous is a pretty good card if you're playing any character that's yellow.
Yeah.
Because it gives the next yellow card, or you can use it to play a yellow card and give it the ambush keyword. So you get a second action. So you use it, you put it down, and so I could have done this really nice combo round and done like up to 7 damage.
Yeah.
Like that, and I messed up and didn't put it together, and then I did it a round late, which made it too late.
Yeah.
And so Gary beat me twice. So it didn't go well.
How did that make you feel?
It was fine. I wasn't angry. I was angry with myself a little bit, but it was a good game. It played well, and I was happy with the deck.
Yeah.
I then proceeded to make 3 other decks with Boz.
Okay. Yeah, you went a little Boz crazy.
He's a really good character and he could deal. Him by himself can do 6 damage.
Yeah.
And then you throw some other dice with him, and he can pack a punch pretty quick.
Yeah.
And so I was really playing around with it, and so I made a new deck, partly inspired by Gary's deck, because he was doing a 2 red character with the Wingman card.
Yeah. And
the Wingman card lets you activate another. If you play it on a red character, you can activate a secondary red character when you roll them in together.
Yeah.
And he was playing a really fast game.
Yeah.
And so I found inspiration, and I decided I wanted to make one of those with Boz.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good deck.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good deck. And I dropped Maz and I put in Leia. So it's a Boz Leia deck.
Okay.
And I played 2 more games with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I beat her twice.
Well, you lost to her once before that with the deck you were playing before. You played her a bunch of times. But
yeah, that was...
Like, the first game we all played this weekend, she beat you.
Yes.
Which was highly amusing.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, which was, I found highly amusing. I was enjoying it.
What it was is, we played Friday, I think. And I forgot to... we played, and it was the original deck before I switched to the updated one. And she beat me.
Which was fun to watch.
And so I was like, okay, well, I have a new deck. I'd like to try it out. And, like I've said, she's my guinea pig. I tried all my new decks on her. And it went well. I played her, I beat her, in a way she wasn't very happy with.
No, she was not. I saw that. I saw that resolution. She was not happy.
Well, what happened was...
because the way I saw it, as the onlooker, is y'all were down, they each had 2 damage left.
Yeah.
Like, you had your single characters.
Well, that was the second game.
Oh, well, the game I saw the end of...
Like, I beat her twice, both the same way.
Yeah. And so you each had 2 health left. And so... you had claimed, and so it was down to, like, y'all were about to start the next round. She was like, oh, I can do this. All I gotta do is 2 damage and everything. And so she was, like, looking at her cards, thinking of how
she drew
and
her
then
cards.
You had, what's the name of the card?
The card is Planetary Uprising.
Yeah.
And it's when you claim... You deal 2 indirect... You do 2 damage, distribute it however the other opponent wants.
So you just claimed... First action, you just claimed.
And it killed her.
And it killed her.
Yeah.
She did not find that amusing.
Oh, she was mad. She was so mad. She was not happy. It was fine, though. She got over it pretty quick. But I had done it to her twice.
Yeah.
Because the game before that you didn't see was the first time I played it, and I had 2 Planetary Annihilation.
Planetary Uprising?
Planetary Uprising.
Yeah.
So it did
2 of them.
4 damage in one claim, and so she was like, oh, and she didn't like it, so she was like, well, let's play it again. So we immediately played again.
And you did it again.
And I did it again. She did better, but yeah.
I played against your lady friend.
Yeah,
because she had just come off a game of beating you, and was like feeling high and mighty, and was like, I'll take you on, let's go. And so I said, okay. And so because she was like ready to take on my Naked Palpatine.
Yeah.
And so I threw Naked Palpatine at her. And
so you threw a Naked Palpatine at my girlfriend.
I threw a Naked Palpatine at your girlfriend. How does that make you feel?
Well, I watched the game, so I guess I'm okay with it.
Yeah. And Palpatine is still undefeated.
But
Naked Palpatine is undefeated.
I will say she did very well.
She did well.
She did very well.
She did well. But she
had you at 9, I think.
She had me at 12.
Oh, really? I knew it was close.
She had me at, believe at 12.
Yeah.
So she only needed to do 3 more damage. But I was starting to load up a lot of shields, so she had to do like 6 damage, I think. Or it might have been 5. It may have been that I only need 2 more. But I was loading up on shields, and I was hitting hard. And a lot of it was like I went slow because my dice weren't rolling well, and then I kept getting weird cards. So I was just having trouble rolling the dice.
Yeah.
But which is how the game goes sometimes. But I did win. So Naked Palpatine, this deck is still undefeated. I played 4 or 5 matches with it, and I have won every one of them.
Well, I have my new deck I want to play against Palpatine, because I think it'll be a pretty good one against
you think you got a chance?
But I've also played my girlfriend one more time today with it, and she beat me.
So you're losing confidence?
Well, it's a solid deck, but sometimes if the cards don't go your way...
Well, that's just how the game goes.
That's how the game is, but it can go badly. Because I made the deck for Wingman.
Yeah.
I have yet to draw it.
Well, you gotta discard everything.
I did. I do that every game. I throw every...
Do you only have 1 copy or 2?
I have 2.
And you haven't drawn
So the odds are, I think it's like a 3...
Yeah, if you discard
5% chance I'm gonna get it. If I throw if I get to
well,
drop...
It's not quite 30.
It's not quite, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's a, what?
It's 2...
5 out of 30, so 15% chance?
Yeah, but there's 2 of them, so it's halved. It's doubled or whatever. Because it's 2 out of 30, that's 1 in 15, and you draw 5, that's, about 30% chance. But I throw it away. If I don't get it in the first draw, I mulligan 5 other, do it in all 5 of them, and I get 5 more. Yeah. So I should have a pretty good, even when I'm running into simulation on the Star Wars database, every, 2, if I don't get it in the first one, I throw it away, I usually get it in the second one. So the odds are really good of me getting it. I have yet to be able to get it at the beginning. And it's really annoying because Gary did it. He got it, the 2 games I played with him, he got it in both of them. And so it hasn't worked out for me.
Yeah.
But funny. I've got some really awesome combos going in that deck.
Yeah.
I've done it twice where I played 4 cards in one round.
That's nice. That's good. You got a lot of ambush.
And, but she beat me pretty badly because I couldn't roll it, and she kept dice controlling me out of cards, and I made that deck too good for her. And then I did one more game with Rob, our Robert, our brother Robert.
Rob.
He was in this weekend, so I was like, I thought we had shown him the game once before.
I thought it too, but it turns out it was Guild Ball that we had shown him.
I guess so, and so I got the starter sets, the Boba Fett and the Luke starter set, and I showed him the game and played, and he liked it, but he didn't enjoy the game.
No, yeah,
because it just didn't go his way at all.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just the way it is. I mean, it happened
that way.
But
yeah, I never did ask him how he enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think he liked it. He knew the dice wasn't going in his favor, and he knew the cards. He just kept drawing cards he couldn't afford, and he wasn't rolling money, so he was just couldn't do anything. And I was like, the starter sets are kind of bad like that because
some of the stuff is expensive.
It's kind of just doesn't work very well. But so next time we play, I'll probably get him to. I'll set him up a full deck, and maybe just let him play my girlfriend's set.
Yeah,
just see how
it goes that way.
See if he likes it better. He didn't seem eager to spend any money on it.
Oh, well, yeah, no.
Which I can understand that. It's a big buy-in.
It can be.
I mean, that's why I didn't play for so long.
I went blank.
Yeah.
There was something the
Star Wars. Nothing Star Wars.
I don't remember. Okay. I just had a brain fart. I'm sorry.
Okay. You're useless. You are useless. You didn't play any games. You can't remember what you were going to
say.
You've done nothing.
He brought Rob brought a book with him. A new role playing game. He got the rules for.
Was this what you were trying to remember?
Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to remember. I knew it had something to do with Rob, and I could not for the life of me remember because I went blank for a second. It was Shadow of the Demon Lord.
Yes, it's a role playing game.
It's a role playing game. It's really interesting.
Pen and paper role playing.
Pen and paper tabletop role playing game.
Old fashioned peoples.
And, so I'm really intrigued by it. It looks really cool.
He described it to me.
I kind of looked over. He told me a lot about it, and I was looking over the rules, some of the rules and stuff. And it sounds really cool. So we're talking about trying to play a game of it at some point in the future.
Yeah, because we'll be going summer hours this summer. So we'll be having
a little more time, and so maybe we'll make a trip up or have them come down and get a game in with him and Ham. And maybe
we would go down or they would come up.
Whatever. One or the other.
I'm just saying.
Some of us go down, some of us come up.
We are a show of accuracy now. Everything we say is 100% true to the best of our knowledge.
You put a caveat on that, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you quantified that.
It's on the show. It's on the show. It's 100% accurate to the best of our knowledge.
You keep qualifying it.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're talking about. All I'm saying is it's 100% accurate.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
We played another game.
Yeah.
With the lady friends. It was me and my girlfriend versus you and your girlfriend.
Yes. It was a couples game.
A couples game, yeah.
As you would say.
Yeah, it was Sonar.
Yes, we played Sonar again.
It was kind of funny. We played a couple of rounds.
We played 2.
We played a couple. A couple is 2.
A couple means 2. I was clarifying because we were saying couple a lot.
No, I didn't say a couple. I was saying we played a couple of games because we were playing as couples.
Yes.
You're ruining the joke.
There are 2 and 2 and 2.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we played Sonar, and the first game was kind of amusing because you and your lady friend lost.
Yes.
And you didn't seem very happy about it.
Well, no.
Sky
I was fine with the
loss. And I were sitting there like high-fiving, going, "Woo, we won!"
I wasn't mad about losing. I was more annoyed that you kept trying to say I was angry about losing. And I was annoyed that we lost, but that was it. And you just want to always turn it into, "You're so angry." And I'm like,
you are a very angry person.
Well, you are not happy when you lose as well.
I'm not.
And when I beat that Palpatine, you're gonna be so mad.
I'm not.
So mad.
I'm not.
You're gonna be like, "No, I'm never playing Palpatine again."
That's not
true.
That'll be you've seen how much joy I get out of playing that day.
And you won't like it anymore because I'll have destroyed it.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it had happened.
You should make a Vader deck, and so it'd be symbolic of you like tossing me down the well.
I don't have Vader though.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh. Well, yeah, because he's kind of a more rare. He's a legendary.
He's pretty rare.
Actually.
He's like one of the higher up expensive cards, so I think he's like a $20-something card.
He used to be much higher. At one point, he was like a really expensive card.
But yeah, I don't have him. But anyway, we played Sonar, and what happened was neither of our girlfriends had played it, and I was trying to be helpful, and it came across as just
telling her what to do.
Telling her what to do.
And then she got a little short with you?
Yeah, maybe.
And you were being grumpy?
No,
I wasn't being grumpy. Sky and I were just having a good time. We were conferring. We were treating each other with mutual respects, and
I was just trying to be helpful, and teach her the game, and she took it wrong.
I think it took them a little bit to get into it. It's kind of a weird game.
Well, yeah.
It's not like... It's one of those games that's not super interesting or exciting at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of going back and forth and moving, and you're like, I don't know what's going on. And then... But once you start shooting at each other, or missing or something, and start, or you hit each other, that's when it starts getting exciting and interesting. Yeah. And then you both know where each other are, and you're like chasing each other. That's where it gets fun. I think
the second game was much better.
Yeah, the first game they were still kind of getting used to it, and I don't know how they got a little more into it as we got toward the end.
Jesse liked it much better.
The second round, I think they were both getting into it. They both understood what we were doing, and they were just like it was. Everyone was kind of firing on all cylinders, and it was fun.
Yeah, she actually like halfway through this, she's like, okay, I'm enjoying this game.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah,
so I finally kind of like let her just make the decision. Yeah, because she was the captain and whatever.
Yeah, I was over there giggling and being like, oh, there's a mutiny going on over there.
But whatever, we won the second game.
You did win. It was we made a mistake. We made a.
That's how losing works.
Yeah, we made a mistake.
You make a mistake and you lose.
Yeah, well, sometimes you do really well, and then the other person just happened to do better. And y'all won this time. Y'all won because we made one bad move.
That's the way
that we realized. Oh man, we shouldn't have moved that way, and that we trapped ourselves.
That might be a downside to that game, really. Because sometimes there's a situation where if you make one wrong move, it can cost you the whole game.
Yeah, it can. And I kind of think so. It might be a little bit like that. It's kind of like tic-tac-toe in that way, in that you just like all it takes is one. Oops, I shouldn't have went there, and then there's nothing you do. Because literally, we came down to it. I said, okay, we're gonna move here, and you're gonna move here, and then y'all are gonna kill us. That was like everyone at the table knew that there was no way we could avoid losing. Yeah, unless y'all just completely botched it, but yeah.
And that wouldn't happen.
No,
we did not botch.
Yeah. So but it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, I really want to play the 8-player version.
I do too.
I think that needs to be.
I would like to do that. We have to get a copy of it and then get 8 people willing to play, which I think would be. I mean, not too difficult. It's not diplomacy, so it shouldn't be a problem. Speaking of diplomacy, we talked about it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, and we haven't brought it back up.
That we were we had our buddy Sean had brought up
King Sean.
Yeah. He is a king.
He is a king. King Sean.
And he doing a diplomacy by email kind of situation. We had discussed it, and I was like, oh, I'll moderate it. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then another buddy, Trey,
the third man,
he was like, oh, here's the Diplomacy Online.
Yeah, it's called playdiplomacy.com.
Playdiplomacy.com, and it's a online diplomacy game, and it has like a map and everything built into it, and no moderator needed.
Yeah.
And you just set how long you want the
it's a correspondence
diplomacy
game.
And it looks pretty good. We and you did a test game.
Yeah, we did a
just
demo
to try
of it, and it didn't go well for you.
Well, I wasn't really trying.
That's what you say.
That's exactly.
But
I wouldn't
don't
even, the first move, I was just like, whatever, I'm just seeing how it works. If I realized we were going to try to play it, I would have
downfall.
I would have done it differently. I would have tried to remember how to play diplomacy. But whatever. I surrendered to it didn't matter. Because it wasn't a real game.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
But anyway.
I only taken all of Germany.
Yeah, whatever. I had taken all of Russia, so whatever.
No, you didn't. I was coming back on Russia.
Whatever, because I didn't make any moves on the last round. It didn't matter.
Actually, I had 3 supports to keep St. Petersburg, so there was nothing you could do about it.
Okay, whatever.
You would know that if you paid attention to the game.
I didn't. Yeah, because we weren't really playing.
No, I was playing for real.
Yeah, that's not
just
my problem.
Just because you weren't playing for real doesn't mean...
Just because you invested in a fake game doesn't mean
it's not fake. It wasn't fake.
It was fake.
It
wasn't
real. But yeah, so we're talking about getting a real full-on 7-player game up and running.
So far,
we're talking about not broadcasting it, but like posting about it, like sharing the maps and the progress report and stuff like that.
Yeah, so... Maybe in the future soon we'll get that going.
In the future soon, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we just got to gather the people.
Yeah, so far we have 4 people.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there are 4 of us.
So maybe we just got to get 3 more.
3 more and we can go.
It just... I'm not 100%.
The browser version works pretty well.
It does.
I mean, it's a little like picking your orders. Because it's so you have to be very specific on writing your orders. Like you have to kind of click and then click and then click. You have to make sure you click the right thing.
Process.
It's real easy if you're not paying attention to get out of order on your clicks, and then you end up going and clicking something out, and then you just gave an order for the ship to move to a country.
Yeah, I did that
all the way across the map.
Where I was like, I was trying to support a country that wasn't
nowhere
even
near.
Close. So that's a little annoying. But
you just got to be really conscious and pay attention to the instructions as
I guess it makes it a little nice because you can be like, oh, I messed up. I clicked it wrong. You can use that as a basis for why you did something.
You could totally BS your way through I messed up the order. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I screwed up. But there's one interesting thing about the game. Is there's a press.
Yes. It might be my favorite thing about it.
That anyone playing the game can put out a message.
Yes.
Either from them.
You can post it as your whatever country, or you can post it as anonymous.
Yeah.
So it's just a message that appears that everyone sees, and that can include images.
Yes.
And no one know who posted it, which is really cool. Yeah. So I can see a lot of. I can see taking screen grabs of the map, or I could see like someone taking screen grabs of messages between people and posting like, "This is what he told me," stuff like that, and then broadcasting it to everyone.
It being photoshopped. Fakery.
Oh yeah, fake news.
Fake news. I could see that coming out and being very interesting.
The potential is cool.
It's
it's gonna be really interesting. I have a few ideas of things I might want to do.
I do too.
Yeah, and then I think we have the right kind of friends who would have a lot of fun with it.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. So hopefully we can gather enough.
Yeah, if we get up and running, we will post about it. We will share progress of the games and like kind of.
A week-to-week update.
Yeah, kind of let everybody in on it, and see how it goes.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll go up soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought a new game this week.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I bought.
Oh yeah, you did.
It's not a new game. It's a new game to me.
Yeah. It's not. It's been out for.
It's been out for a year.
Yeah.
I bought a PlayStation 4 exclusive. It was Horizon. I'll say it right eventually. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Does it explain what that means?
I had not yet.
Because it's kind of a weird title.
Yeah, it is. I've only played it like an hour and a half-ish.
It's like an open world robot dinosaur thing, right?
Yeah, that's the premise.
Yeah.
And you play a redheaded woman with a bow. And
we don't have a soft spot for those.
No, not yet. Anyway, I played for an hour and a half. I bought it because our coworker Max
Weiler,
he was talking about the exclusives on PlayStation because he doesn't have a PlayStation, but he was playing Far Cry 5 and we were discussing it. And I was like, "You bought it on the wrong system."
Yeah, I've been intrigued by Far Cry 5. I've kind of been fighting off the urge to purchase
I keep hoping you're going to buy it so I don't have to. Because he has an Xbox One, and I was like, you bought the wrong system.
Yeah,
if you bought the right system, I would be playing Far Cry 5 right now.
Yeah.
Because I would have borrowed it.
5.
5.
Yeah. Like, he's already finished it. Like,
yeah, he's already
been out a month, and he's already, beat it.
Yeah. And he really enjoyed it, and I would like to play it, but he was discussing exclusive on PlayStation, and Horizon Zero Dawn came up, and so I was like, I forgot about it. It kind of came and went, and I just forgot about it, and I never got around to it. So I was like, I'm going to go grab it. It was like half the original price. It was like $30. So I grabbed it. And so far, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty.
You said it had a kind of a slow start.
It took me 30, 40 minutes to get through all the opening. Okay. There's a whole opening thing where you start out as a little girl, and then you go all the way through.
Kind of building up the setup.
I just got to the part where she was fully grown in an hour and a half in. A lot of exposition.
We've talked about stuff like this before. It's like sometimes games forget that they're games and take too long to get into the mechanics. I sometimes really enjoy the games that just throw you in it and then fill you in as you go.
Yeah.
Or maybe do flashbacks later on or something. Yeah. But sometimes just get me playing. And I think that'll hook me in and keep me playing longer than spending half an hour explaining everything, setting up the whole world for me, and then letting me play.
It doesn't really set it all up. It just spends a lot of time on, and it's here are things you will have to ask, you'll want to ask questions about, kind of thing. Why is this the way it is? And I'm like, it's too forced to me.
Yeah.
And there's even some of the dialogue in it wasn't very good, and it started out there's a part where you're a little girl and you fall in this cave and you discover this thing.
Yeah.
Well, you go into this room and I hadn't even had a chance to look around, and the girl, the voice acting, whatever, is like, "Oh, what's that? A dead body?" I'm like, I haven't even seen the dead body yet.
But it told you
it was too far away, and I was just like, I didn't even realize what it was.
Yeah.
I was just like, so it told me what it was before I even realized.
Your in-game character spoiled.
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't even have a chance to react to it before she did, and it was kind of wooden as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's parts of it that look really good.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. The environments are very pretty.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just used to games that are use motion capture actors.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't.
Well, that's more and more common.
Yeah. I guess I didn't realize I'd gotten used to that with a lot of some of the games. So some of the animation was kind of weird to me, and some of the facial animations were a little weird. Also, it felt clunky.
Yeah.
There were cutscenes, and then they'd go into the game, and it felt kind of like the transition between the gameplay and the cutscene wasn't really thought out.
Smooth,
it was not smooth. It was kind of clunky.
Yeah.
And so the game's good, okay so far. I've done the training to how to do the sneaking, how to do some of the stuff,
all the stuff.
But that's about it. And I haven't played any more of it because I've been busy with other stuff. But I'm gonna try to play it some more this week, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I can get a better now that I've actually got to the meat of the game.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's I don't know about the writing of it.
Yeah.
It's just some of the writing on the characters are just kind of awkward, and the dialogue is weird, and so I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure the game's good though.
Yeah.
It's got rave reviews, so we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. You know what game I saw came out this week?
Nintendo Labo?
Well, I think that came out last week.
Oh, well, I don't know then.
Yeah. I think it came out last week, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Like, I've seen ads for it in different places, but I haven't seen anyone actually have them.
Have what, though?
The Nintendo Labo.
Yeah.
We need to go look around.
There's some. I saw some. I
yeah.
saw the boxes for them,
Yeah.
but I haven't.
Yeah. I'd like to
thought
check them
about-
out.
I'd like to get one.
Yeah.
I just, they're a little more expensive than the regular
Yeah.
games. So.
Well, the game I was thinking about is the game we saw at PAX,
Mm-hmm.
and I was intrigued by it, and it came out this week called Frostpunk.
Yes, that's
It's
the
a
city
building like survival game
Mhm.
in like some kind of steampunk,
Frost.
tundra wasteland
Yeah.
thing going on. And it came out this week.
Mhm.
I haven't decided if I'm going to grab it or not.
Mm.
But it's a cool looking game. I don't know if I'm in the right mood for a city building game yet right now.
Yeah, I
but,
saw some stuff
Yeah.
for it, but I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't looked thoroughly at it.
And while I was looking at that, I noticed a game that came out earlier this month, like beginning of this month, that I was watching for and I forgot about. Another game we saw also at, I believe, at PAX.
Minute.
Yeah, it's
Minute looks
out.
good.
And I think I might grab it.
Yeah.
It's only $10, and I'm definitely gonna get it because it looks really cool and it's a really interesting concept. But those who don't know, it's kind of like it like Link to the Past, as if it was in black and white, and your character only lives for a minute. You basically start and you have a minute to do. You have 60 seconds to do as much as you can, and then you bounce back or something like that.
Yeah,
or you start. You like.
Yeah, it's like a time travel mechanic thing where you're
I don't know,
constantly going back.
Yeah, you're constantly replaying like that 60 minutes or whatever, so you're trying to do as much as you can.
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
And so, I want to try it out. It sounds like a really cool and interesting concept. I completely missed it. I don't know how. It just came out in like April 3rd or something.
It was recent.
Really early in the month, and I just missed it, and I was like, oh, I want to play this.
Yeah.
So I may grab that one as well. Just to give us something, yes,
something we can talk about.
Something we can talk about.
That's
and
not
I think
Star Wars Destiny.
that's not Star Wars Destiny or Stardew Valley
or Sonar.
or Sonar. Yeah,
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
That'd be
it
good.
looks cool.
We'll see if
cool
you
looking game.
live up to this promise.
Yeah, I got to play the 2 games I bought, and some of the other games I've bought and I haven't played that much.
Yep, you have failed us.
Right now, my room's a mess, and I need to clean up so I can set up the VR stuff and play some more. And
excuses.
I've been traveling so much, and work has been so busy.
I'm a privileged person. I get to go to Vegas and Tulsa, and I don't get to play video games. My life is so hard.
It's been very exhausting.
My life
if I'm really honest, it's
so
been
hard.
I'm looking forward to having weekends and stuff where I'm just staying home and not doing anything.
Yes.
I'm kind of tired. It's been a long couple of months where I'm just like one thing after another, and I'm like, it's been exhausting. I
That's
know.
what I hear.
I know.
My life is so hard.
I didn't say that.
My
I did
life-
not say that at all.
I have so much fun stuff to do. And
I have a lot of stuff to do.
So tired.
I have lots of things to
So
do, and
tired.
it keeps me busy.
So tired.
I saw a thing. There was a Kickstarter.
Yes,
You might have this on your news.
I do.
It's a Hellboy board game.
Yes, I do have this on my list.
It's I think only 5 days in. It's got 25 days left.
Yeah,
and
24.
It was going for
out.
$138,000, and it already raised $1.2 million.
Yes. Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
And it looks cool because it's all the art is like the art of the original game, like the original Hellboy game. I mean, not games, the original Hellboy comics.
Yeah.
And I'm intrigued by it, even though I don't know if I need to kickstart another board game.
Yeah.
It still looks cool. And I like Hellboy. I love the Hellboy comics.
I'm kind of turned off by the Kickstarters, but it does look good.
It looks cool.
I'm intrigued by it. Yeah. So if you want a Hellboy board game, you got 24 days to back it. I don't know how much just the board game is.
Yeah. I saw it, but I cannot remember it right off the top of my head.
Yeah. But I saw another Kickstarter that was intriguing.
Yeah.
The Myst 25th anniversary.
Yes, I saw that. I sent that to you.
Yeah. I had seen it before, and in fact, I might have seen it Well, I saw it at some point. I can't remember if I saw it earlier this week or what, but I saw it, and I was like,
real quick, the buy-in for the Hellboy board game is $131. It's 95 pounds. So
that's kind of steep.
$131 gets you the board game and a bunch of the expansions that they're coming out.
It comes
with a bunch of expansions and Kickstarter exclusive stuff.
Yeah. It's a little steep for me.
Yeah, it comes with everything though.
Yeah. Well, okay. There
was an early pledge which was $123, but they all went.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's made $1.2 million, I'm sure all.
Oh wait, there's cheaper ones. Why is it in a weird order?
Is it ordered by? Nope.
No, it's not. Never mind. I was looking.
You know how to kickstart, Daniel.
Yes.
That doesn't sound like it.
But yeah, so $131 you can buy it and get the Hellboy.
It's a little high.
It's pretty steep for a board game, but you're also getting all the expansions and stuff.
But they should have one where you just get the base set. I guess.
Speaking of, I have Dark Souls, the board game stuff coming in a month or so.
Oh yeah,
I think in June. They're starting to ship out the next set of expansions.
Yeah.
So
how many of those are you supposed to get?
I don't know. I kind of lost count because they kept raising more money, and then they kept meeting stretch goals, and that meant it unlocked more stuff. Some of it I got, some of it I had to order, and I didn't really order a lot, but I'm getting a bunch of expansions. So.
Nice. I haven't played that yet.
I played it a little bit. We need to. It's a complicated game, and I just need to sit down and learn the rules, and we need to sit down and hit it hard.
I want to stand and do it.
You can do that too.
Okay. So yeah, Myst 25th anniversary.
Oh yeah, we got that.
It's a Kickstarter. They wanted to raise $247,000. Mm-hmm. They've already raised. They're at $1.3 million.
Mm-hmm.
And they still have 23 days left.
Yeah.
So
it's cool.
Yeah.
It's basically all the Myst games.
It's all the Myst games in one place, optimized or updated to play on modern systems.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool if you're a Myst fan or a fan of any of those games. I have the remaster of it that I was playing on, and it comes in the set. I guess it's just you can get all of it in one.
Yeah,
package.
If you want it all in one package, and they have different formats you can get it in. You can get it off Steam or GOG, or I think you can get a physical copy.
You can get if you spend a lot of money, you can get an actual book,
a linking book,
with
which is really cool.
An LED screen in it.
It's not. I don't know if it's worth the amount of money it costs.
It's really expensive,
but it's super cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's so cool. It's a book. You open it. It's got a little LCD screen in it that plays the little Myst intro like panning video stuff, and you can switch between which game you want to show playing on the screen.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Yeah, and then it holds the games as well.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It is pretty cool.
I like it, but I just don't have the money to spend on it. But it would be really cool.
It's like, oh, look at this. Oh, there would be like one out of 100 people that would be like, oh, that's awesome, and then you just sit on your shelf and click.
And then, but Dudley? What if it really sucks you into the real Myst?
Then they would be worth more than the Kickstarter price.
But that's how they're playing incognito. They're like, oh, there's no way it really sucks you in. Like if you really, I can't do the sound, but you know the sound.
No, I don't know. And your horrible rendition of it
just
completely turned me off.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm. No, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a new Harry Potter mobile game.
Yeah, I haven't heard good things.
It's been getting just rave reviews.
I've heard it's okay, but I heard mostly the microtransactions are getting in the way.
It is.
Apparently it's pretty hard
absurdly ridiculous.
Pretty hard paywall.
Yeah, well, you can't hardly do anything without energy. Everything requires energy in the game, and you only generate so much of it in a small amount of time. And so, you can. I think I read someone played it for 10 minutes, and then they hit you couldn't do anything until you had more energy. After 10 minutes of starting the game. Usually they give you a big kind of running. Yeah. A lot of games are bad about it after you played it an hour or so. You finally starts slowing down and you hit that paywall. While but 10 minutes is not long. Well, it's kind of like I was reading some of the reactions from people, and it's kind of ridiculous when you have to have energy to rest in the game.
What?
Rest.
What?
Like there's a rest, and it takes
It
3
seems like-
energy.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Like
that doesn't
it's
make
like
any
absurd all the stuff that in it that require energy, and you're like, this is stupid. Why does it require energy? And so you end up just stuck in this weird spot in the game where like, oh, so it sounds terrible to me.
Yeah,
it's
that doesn't sound ideal.
Yeah. So
how long do you think before they start fixing it, or it just goes away?
It'll probably just go away.
You think
that
so?
will be my guess.
Yeah.
There'll be people who will play it because they're, diehard Harry Potter fan, and then probably spend some money on it, wasting their money, and then it'll just be, gone by the wayside. Once they get their money's worth out of it, they won't care anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, microtransactions killing one mobile game at a time.
Yep. Just strangling them.
They put out some numbers on these Twitch sales. Have you seen those?
I did. I saw an article about it, but I hadn't read it yet.
Yeah. So far,
yeah.
Nintendo has sold 17.79 million.
The Switch. I thought you said Twitch. Sorry.
No.
I don't know. I just misheard you. Deaf problems.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
They've sold 17.79 million units.
That's a lot of copies.
In 1 year.
That's a lot of copies.
And that is 4 million more than the Wii U sold in this entire lifetime.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
No. Not surprising at all.
Considering I think I know one person with a Wii U.
It's our brother.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm then trying to think if I know anyone else.
Our cousin has one.
Okay. Yeah, they do.
Cusley and...
Does Ham have one?
No, I don't think... No, he does. He does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
he does have it.
Yeah.
So we know 3.
I know 3 people. Okay, so it's more than I thought.
But we didn't get one.
No. I did not.
I had no reason.
I did not own any of the Wii's.
I had the Wii, but that was a long time ago. I have since grown detached of the Wii. But yeah, and it has there's a whole article. It's like listing all the numbers and stuff, and like half the people who own a Switch own Mario Odyssey. They sold like 8 million copies, and like since November. When did it come out?
Not that long ago. Yeah,
6 months.
Yeah,
which is a lot.
Yeah.
And then same
so
thing.
Nintendo's just making shit tons of money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're up like 20% profit, something like that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. They're doing very well.
Yeah.
Even by their own estimation, they're doing very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because apparently they were estimating like 6 million Switches. You got me all messed up.
I didn't mess you up. You were saying Twitches.
Switches. And they've sold, 2 million more. So yeah. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
That's
I mean, it's good to them. Hopefully they keep putting out good games for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I did notice that some people were talking about how horrible the eShop is. Which
it's a weird mix. Like, sometimes I go in there and I'm like, oh, and then sometimes I'm like, what is all this junk?
Yeah, well, not only that, like the layout of it, and I've noticed it a little bit. It
seems like you only have like 4 sorting options. It's either...
And none of them show you all the games.
Yeah, it's either like just a list of a bunch of stuff. It's recently added. It's,
best-selling.
And
that's about it.
Well, it's like recently added, best-selling, just a weird list, and then coming soon. That's like the only 4 menu options. It's a little weird.
Yeah,
or you can search.
Yeah.
But
if you know what you're looking for, that's fine. But if you're just kind of browsing, you're like, what is all this?
Yeah, you're going through
looking
tons
at
of
bestsellers.
like Neo Geo stuff, and you're just like...
Yeah. I mean, it's great. It's got a lot of indie games on there and stuff. Smaller classic games.
And I have to say, some of the photo, like the logo photos for some of these games tell you nothing about what the game is. And I kind of, like, some of them I'm like, I don't know, that doesn't look interesting. And I kind of just skip over it based solely on the title art.
You're
and
judging
a
game by its logo.
I'm judging the book by its cover.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that doesn't seem like something that appeals to me, and I skip past it. Now, I'm trying to make myself force myself to look at some of them to just see what kind of game it is. And I look at them like, yeah, I don't know. And I move on.
Yeah, I haven't bought anything recently on the Switch. played Stardew Valley and stuff a little bit, but not this week.
Yeah.
And I'll be getting back to that eventually.
Uh-huh.
I keep wanting to buy more stuff. I that was one of the reasons I also bought my Horizon Zero Dawn, because I was getting the itch to get a new game.
Yeah,
or
you need something new.
And it's either that or spend more money on Star Wars Destiny.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
And I was really tempted to buy a box this week, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I will wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be strong
Mm-hmm.
and buy one this week. I will show my patience.
I'm gonna go ahead and wait and buy one soon.
And yeah, I don't know if I'll buy one this week.
Uh-huh.
I would like another box.
Uh-huh.
I got a spreadsheet that has all my cards and
Uh-huh.
information on it, and I know which box I need,
Mm-hmm.
what cards I need,
Uh-huh.
and it's just very real,
Mm-hmm.
real need.
Yeah, I was surprised. You set up a very nice spreadsheet that kind of does some calculations,
Mm-hmm.
and I was surprised to learn that I had 59%
Mm-hmm.
of at least one of every card.
Yes.
Yeah, if you put a list of every card that's out right now,
Yeah. So you have at least one of.
I have at least one.
59% of the cards.
Yeah, 59 of the cards.
Yeah.
percent of the cards.
Yeah.
I was like,
You actually have
that's
more than I do.
I know. I was surprised by that. I
Yeah.
thought I'd have less because you had bought a bunch really quickly, and so
Well, I bought some box.
Yeah,
a
and,
box. And
yeah, so I thought, man, you had passed me, but not quite.
I thought I had two, because
Yeah.
I knew I had passed 50%,
Mm-hmm.
and then I actually crunched the numbers on it, and I did. I was like 54%, I
Mhm.
think. So I'm not too far behind you. But,
Yeah.
I caught up fairly quickly in a short amount of time, and I want to add more to it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a new box coming, so I need to get on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Drop that money.
Drop that money, just spend that money.
Gotta
Make that
wait.
money, spend that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the reason I avoided Destiny for so long.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to spend money.
Yeah.
And now I'm playing it, and it's true. I spend money.
it's
Maybe not
it's
as
a good
much
game
as
to spend money
somebody. Some people, not somebody. Some people. Some of our friends have spent more.
Quite a bit of money, yeah.
But I think I've done well.
Yeah.
Kept myself in check.
Mm-hmm.
The accessories department, I've probably gone a little more than everyone else.
Yeah.
That we played. 'Cause I need a new desk box. I have two.
You don't need another one.
I need a third one.
Yeah.
A third one would be nice. And then
I have
could
one if
three.
it's plenty.
I have two, and I use a little real box
Uh-huh.
for a third one,
Uh-huh.
and a third one would be nice.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll buy one of those soon.
Uh-huh.
My little dice bag is mostly full.
Yeah.
I can hold like 40 more dice.
Mm-hmm.
So another box will basically fill it up. And
Yeah.
I might have to buy another one of those.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, enough about me trying to spend money.
Mm-hmm. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No,
No.
I'm done.
Okay. Well, I'm
Time
gonna
to
try.
go to
There was a new God of War game,
Yeah,
I'm hearing
intrigued.
positive
It
things
looks
about
good.
but
The snow in it's apparently really nice.
Yeah, the pictures and stuff. It looks really cool. And you have a kid, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. It sounds interesting.
It looks like it has substance to it.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Unlike some of their past games, which is nice.
The reviews have been positive, and so I'm kind of curious about it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's
It's like
several
Far
games.
Cry. It's a big AAA game, and I want to try it out, but it's it's a $60 game.
Yeah.
I'm working on limited time and budget, so it's always it's always a tough decision.
Yeah.
But and we tend to spend more time on indie stuff a lot lately, just because we
get
find
them for
this-
free.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, well, not
not most of them. We don't.
No, a lot more often than not.
Some
But
people
other than that,
get rejected.
I'm gonna try to play those VR games I promised I would play, and but I'm also gonna try to grab Minute and try to play it. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna promise I'll play it, so that maybe I'll actually play it.
He's not going to.
I'm totally going
It's
to.
not going to happen.
Sure.
He's going to say he's going to do it next week. He's going to be like, I
Why are
played
you
Stardew
whispering?
Valley.
Why are you whispering? I'm wearing a headset. I can hear everything you say because you're whispering into the microphone.
He can't hear me.
Yeah.
He's going to play Stardew
I'm
Valley
sitting right in front of you and with you.
for another week.
I'm kind of slowed down on Stardew. I don't know if
And
I'll be
then-
playing it as much lately.
And then he's going to be like, I'm done playing this. Let's play Destiny.
Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. We do an episode every week. Every Monday we put one out. You probably know that already, but I'm telling you again. Mm-hmm. For those people who are new to us, welcome. Welcome to the show.
Keep listening.
Keep listening, please.
Tell your friends.
Please go to our website and you can listen to us there. You can also find links to our social medias and
the Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Please follow and like us, and please subscribe to us on iTunes or Stitcher or wherever you want.
Google Play.
Yeah, any place you can get podcasts, we're probably there. So please subscribe to us and please rate us. It makes us look good. It makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb.